I'm doing a workshop about an hour and a half away from my home, and I'm bringing my own whiteboard. Let me explain why. My name is Bruce Rule, and I'm a writer and editor, and I help my clients with a wide range of editing and writing, whether it's social media, reports, articles, speeches, basically anything they write, I take and make better, or I just write it myself. I also teach public speaking and in workshops and with individuals. And this weekend, I'm sort of combining the two because I'm giving a workshop on how to put together a nonfiction book to boost your business. So it's a little bit of public speaking, a little bit of my editing and writing services explained. And I'm bringing a whiteboard for a very simple reason. This is a reason that I explain to my public speaking clients all the time. As much as possible, don't trust the venue to provide what you need. I went up last month to check out the venue where I'm doing this workshop up in Kirkwood Library near in Wilmington, Delaware. And I asked them, I said, do you have a whiteboard in the room? We went in the room. She showed me the projector, and it comes down out of the ceiling. So if I set up my computer, I can put my PowerPoint presentation up on the projected screen, and that'll be fine. I assume they're not going to move the projector, the screen, because it's attached to the ceiling. But when I asked her about a whiteboard, she said, "Oh yeah, we have one on wheels. We wheel it from room to room. It's right over there." And she pointed over in the hallway, and she said, "You can use that when you come." I thought, I'd been much happier if that had been nailed to the wall in the room that I'm going to be speaking in. Why? Because what happens if I show up on Sunday and the whiteboard's not there? What if it's being used in a different room? What if it's gotten broken somehow? What if it got moved to a different library? What if somebody stole the darn thing? Well, now my presentation, I'm going to be a little bit off because I am planning on using a whiteboard. As much as possible, when you're giving any sort of workshop, any sort of public speaking event, and you need certain equipment, try, try very hard to bring your own because you really don't want to trust that somebody else is going to have it there. Now, yes, there's going to be chairs. You don't have to bring your own chairs to a library. You assume the electricity is going to work. You assume the lights are going to work. Uh, those things, yeah, okay, that's fine. You know, the projector screen is attached to the wall. I don't expect it to disappear before I get there. But the other equipment, like a whiteboard and markers, I'm bringing my own just in case theirs isn't available. I have my own laptop. I'm bringing a separate second laptop in case my laptop doesn't work. I always have a backup. I have two mouses. I guess you call them mouses when they're computer uh, equipment. Just in case one mouse doesn't work, I have the other mouse. I have two presenters in case one doesn't work. I always duplicate my equipment just in case you need a backup. I have extra batteries as well, just in case. Because here's the thing you have to understand. The venue can promise the equipment's going to be there. The venue can promise the equipment's going to work. But you know what? If it doesn't, you're the one that's up there with people staring at you. You're the one that's going to lose credibility. You're the one who's going to have your workshop thrown off. So you got to take responsibility. You got to make sure as much as possible to bring the equipment you need and then test everything ahead of time. Get there as early as you can, set everything up, test it, retest it. Make sure everything works perfectly. I always tell my public speaking clients that because you want the equipment to work because otherwise you will look like the fool up on stage. You don't want that. It not only makes you look foolish, but it hurts your credibility, it hurts your persuasiveness. And quite frankly, It's embarrassing, you know? Is that what you do when you do a public event? Do you try to get there early, bring your own equipment, make sure everything works ahead of time? If not, I'd really be curious. Why not? And if you don't ever do that and you show up at the last minute, would you, and you, depending on somebody else's equipment, have you ever had it fail? I'd be curious to find out. Please comment down below. Like and share this because I think this is important for everybody to understand. When you're doing a public event, it's on you to make sure everything works, everything is there. And subscribe because that helps me, it helps YouTube. And this way you won't miss any of these other posts that I put up. I usually do one once a week. Until next week, take care. Bye.